It doesn't feel very real. Obviously the memories that I have in my mind from last night are very real.
Family, friends, and an entire community are grieving tonight. It's been a little more than 24 hours since a car careened into a corral at a horse stable in Eagle Mountain. That car not only damaged property, it ran over two 3-year-old boys who died instantly. Tonight, Fox 13 News anchor Brian Schnee spoke to the mother of one of those boys who says Odin Ratliff and Hunter Jackson were new best friends who were inseparable.
We heard the sirens last night. We had no idea what was going on.
Carol Crane heard the news of two young boys tragically passing away.
I guess Odin liked tractors and trucks.
It happened Monday night while 3-year-olds Odin Ratliff and Hunter Jackson were inside of a corral playing in the dirt.
I processed with toy store visits and trucks, and he was a good kid.
The memorial here in Eagle Mountain started with some balloons and nameplates growing now to flowers and some candles, and it even grew to include some toys for precious Odin, who loved his trucks.
The barn is our safe haven.
Odin's mom, Teresa, has been part of the vaulting club for years.
It's a place where I go when I'm not okay, and I hope that that is still the case.
She was teaching a class Monday night.
I had just seen him in the barn, not even 2 minutes prior. And we heard the god-awful crash, and it lasted like 30 seconds.
A driver speeding off the road, barreling through multiple fences, tearing through everything in his path.
And I was like, I have to go find him. And then I saw him in the wreckage, and I just ran. And he was gone. There was nothing I could have done.
Both her son Odin and his friend Hunter were killed.
I don't ever want to scream the way I did that day. Ever.
Teresa says Odin and Hunter were friends because one day Odin took Hunter's hand and off they went to play with trucks in the corral.
Odin was the most unique child I think I've ever met, and I'm so blessed to have called him my son.
Families now ripped apart, trying to grieve and remember the best times they had with their 3-year-old boys.
I'm gonna miss him like crazy, and I already do. He's probably up there with a lot of people who love him right now. Always say I love you.
In Eagle Mountain.
And always mean it.
Brian Schnee.
Always.
Fox 13 News, Utah.
Because he always did.
Meanwhile, 25-year-old Kent Cody Barlow remains in the Utah County Jail, facing multiple felony charges tonight, including 2 counts of automobile homicide and reckless driving, along with drug possession. This is a mugshot from a prior arrest and conviction for drug possession back in 2018. Investigators believe he was using methamphetamine at the time of last night's crash.
It sucks. I've got grandkids that age, and you know, you don't have to be a parent, you don't have to be a grandparent to understand the gravity of what happened here last night and the senseless nature of what happened.
Barlow had 3 passengers in the car with him. The car, as you can see, was destroyed. Somehow, none of them suffered any life-threatening injuries.